Good morning, you guys. Right now I'm a little bit under the weather, but I have a remedy that I use that helps me. That's been helping me for the past couple of years now. It's apple cider vinegar, and I use like maybe some mints and peppermints. But what I do, I just pour a little bit in here. You don't really need much with apple cider vinegar because it's already strong. And then I would add a little water to it. Hold on, you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back to water. So I just pour it in here like this. Okay, you guys, what all I did right now was I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and all you want to do is just mix it up. Just mix it, stir it all up. Get that mint all in there. Let the apple cider vinegar and the mint just combine together. So when you drink it, it can get in your chest and stuff like that in your system. But this is a great remedy that I love to use. It's been helping me out for maybe a few, 2 or 3 days. Cough is not gonna go away so easily. But yeah, if you want to try that, you guys try it. All you need is just a good old thing of apple cider vinegar, some mints, and maybe you can either use the lemon too. But yeah, and you guys, before I go, I do have to give it an opinion about some of the things that I've been seeing. I know it's been a while since I made a video, probably a couple of days now. But this whole TS, and I'm not talking about TS Medicine. I just don't want to say the person's name on my channel because, I'm not trying to get anybody else no more clout. But you know, um, this man says, all these things about black women. Now, me personally, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, even though this may be a little hypocritical because I am guilty of this. But I was just only coming at probably three queens, not the whole entire race, But at the same time, it is a queen. It is a queen, and I do regret some of the things I did say, because I got a mother, I got sisters, I got aunties, I got grandmothers. Well, I got one grandmother left, Everybody else is dead. But I did have to have a moment to myself and really check myself to the point where I was like, damn, you wouldn't want nobody saying this about yours, so just chill out on it. But my thing is, for I would say for a man like that to have issues with women that acts like that, but in my eyes, I feel like if you turn the mirror on yourself, you are acting just like what you say you do not like to see how black women act. And for my and on my own in my mind, I would say not only are you making not really us look bad, but you're making yourself look bad because it's like the typical angry black man. Not no now don't get me wrong. This whole thing, angry black woman, angry black man, that's been around for a long time. But I can honestly say that every black woman and every black man that I have came across do not all act the same. They don't act. They don't jump off to the point where I gotta go shoot this motherfucker up. They don't do that. They do not do that. They can honestly kill you with words. And see somebody that can verbally whoop your ass with words and have you saying the same thing, whatever. They won. You already won. You ain't even really gotta call them out their names. You can just get them together verbally. Verbally. See, it's one thing. It's one thing to be book smarts, but be street smarts too. Know how to get a person together when they trying to talk to you on some type of, oh well, I'm here and you're there. No, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And some people that are book smart are not street smarts. You know, they don't know how to do some of the basics at all. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like some of that stuff is not really called for. It's really not called for, and years from now, people are going to look at this type of stuff. That's why I kind of switched it up a little bit. Even though I may have a moment where I do want to be a little petty, but sometimes being petty is still dibbling dabbling into that stereotype of disrespect, against your own people, when we really should be coming together and just, fucking with each, well, really, I would say supporting each other, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody's not going to like everybody. But at the same time, if we can prevent from, I would say, bashing each other so much, let's try to work on that, you know. Let's try to work on that. But I definitely do not agree with some of the things that were said. I just don't agree. I just don't agree. And even for me, I really can't really talk because I am guilty to all of these things. I'm guilty to calling a woman a b, a woman a hoe, a woman a slut, or I'm guilty of those things. Although I have been called saying the same amount of words, but at the same time, it doesn't make it right for me to just retaliate back. Because like the old saying go, how did they say it? Every reaction doesn't have to have a action. Hold on, every action doesn't have to have a reaction. And it's time for me to get that in check. Because sometimes you think you may be right, but sometimes you may be a little wrong about your thinking and how things should be in your eyes. Because we are all different. We are all different people, and some people got to understand that we ain't gonna always agree. You may say something that I may agree on, but at the same time, I'm not gonna always agree with everything that you say. You know, and that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. Because I don't expect people to. I don't expect people to agree with me about everything that I say and do. But yeah, that's just my little take on it. Watch what you say. Because the same thing that you're saying that you are against is how you acting right now on a public on a bigger platform, which is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now that is for the TS man. I'm just saying. It's just like, damn, you making, not only are you making yourself look kind of a little terrible, but what about us men? Because all men are not like TS. All men are not like that. We may have some effed up ways, and some women may not understand it, but we are all not hateful men hating our queens. No, hateful kings hating our queens. None of us in my eyes. I have been around a few of them that's like that. It's very disrespectful, even some rappers too. But that's not a representation of me at all. And I really was listening to a lot of black women, and they were just saying, he wasn't talking about me. I'm not mad about that. And I was like, yeah, and that's how I feel. But for those other ones that kind of feel like, is he talking about me? Now that's where I question you, and I be feeling like, man, well, is that you? I mean, is what he's saying about a black woman? Is that how you act in your everyday life? You know, and like, don't get me wrong, it's okay to get a little ratchet, but just don't be too ratchet. Know how to act when you go places. You know, I've been listening to some people videos about how people acted in public. Just having a few drinks. Like, can we just have a drink and you calm that down? Let loose at the house. Don't let loose in public because that's embarrassing. And see, when you let loose in public like that, getting drunk. See, I don't get drunk in public. I only get drunk at the house. You know, I don't do that whole. I'm gonna get so toe up to the point where I can't walk out the door that I came in. I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of time. Mm-mm. No, sorry. No, 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 no. Mm-mm-mm. But I'm gonna get off of that because I don't really too much care about that. But another thing that I seen, another thing. Now, don't they may say I'm a hater, and I'm not a hater. I just know good quality of clothes. Now, I did see a little Ivy Park. It's cute. It's real nice. It's real nice. It's real nice. But don't get me wrong. What's the difference from Ivy Park? Well, okay, I'm not. Well, there's a difference. But I'd rather have a WGQ jumpsuit than an Ivy Park. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that. I mean, if I get me some pants, I can have a shirt to match and my the hoodie. Come on now, and a hat to match it. To me, in my eyes, it's the same stuff. I thought it was all right. To me, it looked like just a bunch of shirts and pants. I was just like, okay, I would expect a little bit more from Ivy Park. But you know what? It's all right. The girls and the boys, they like it. Go right ahead, spend your money on the top, highest item over there. You know, for me, I'm gonna just be over here on the WGQ side. I'm gonna have me some shirts, give me some beanies, and I'm gonna give me a tracksuit, baby. But yeah, I wasn't too big going ho on that whole Ivy thing. Like, it's alright. You know, even though Beyonce is one of the hardest working women in the industry right now, and she always has been. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling that line. But she looked good in the clothes, though. She did. Now, am I considered a hater by me giving my opinion on that? I will hope not, but I don't care. I really don't care whether you see me being a hater or not, because I'm just going to give you my honest opinion about it. I'm sure am. But now, you guys, what else is to talk about? I think that's about it. I think that's about it. So let me go back and get into my reality. I mean, my reality, and I'll talk with you guys later on. Thank you guys for the support. Peace.